The Grandstand team ventures to Casey Fields for round 12 action in the battle between the Casey Scorpions and the Northern Blues. And the Scorpions, as they tend to do, Rhys, have been going about their business with a minimum of fuss, not attracting too many headlines, but they've been getting the job done.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they're up in the top four at the moment and playing very good football. So they're a hard team to beat, especially at home. It can be tricky out there. The conditions can get windy at times. So it's going to be a big job for two of the real good teams, two of the teams who I expect to fight it out towards the end of the year.
Northern Blues have been up and down throughout the season. They started off really well, but they're capable of some very good football, and we've seen that a couple of times on Grandstand.
Yeah, they have, and they're starting to get a few more of their AFL-listed players back in. The injuries early on haven't helped them, but they're getting some good players back into their team, which obviously makes them a better side.
And I guess from the Casey Scorpions' point of view, with the Melbourne players and all the turmoil that's going on about Melbourne, a lot of the players who are going back to VFL level are effectively playing for their futures, so they've got a bit of incentive to do well.
Yeah, and look, the surprising thing, I suppose, has been that they have performed pretty well this year. And, you know, they can obviously see spots up in that Melbourne team and are working hard to get there. But they're a consistent team and they've played good footy so far this year.
Hope you can join us on Saturday at 1 o'clock for the battle between the Casey Scorpions and the Northern Blues on Grandstand. The other matches in round 12, Collingwood against Port Melbourne. Well, Port were embarrassed by the defeat against North Ballarat at home, but more particularly, they were humbled by Geelong in round 11. Yeah,
and they really need to bounce back. If they want to be part of finals action and be a serious part of it, they need to bounce back hard.
Werribee generally starts favourite at Chirnside Park, and they will against Essendon. North Ballarat having a little bit of a resurgence, and at home they could give Sandy a bit of a run for their money.
Yeah, at this time of the year it gets pretty cold up there, so it's
they might freeze the Zebras.
It's not the best trip in the world.
Bendigo Gold have had a really tough time of it. It's the two cellar dwellers there, Bendigo Gold and Frankston, but from what we've seen so far, you'd fancy Frankston.
Yeah, Frankston have been pretty competitive.
And Box Hill have been playing some really good football, and they'll go in as favourites against Williamstown. And don't forget, you can catch our match of the round, the Casey Scorpions and the Northern Blues on Grandstand on Saturday afternoon from 1 o'clock.